Narcissism. This nigga lied on me, robbed me of my motherhood, and has family court violating my rights. The attack on the woman is real. So many mothers are being unalived and are now unable to speak their truth. So the spirit of the ancestors keeps calling me to be their voice, to tell their stories. And through my experience of sleeping with the enemy, believing the gaslighting and the fairy tales of a narcissist. We have tried to love a broken man, but what do you do when love isn't enough? On New Year's Day 2022, Alexis Garth posted a photo with boyfriend Kyron Yarborough on Facebook in front of their new home in Athens. The caption read, "When they try to count you out, make them count you in. We beat the odds." The hashtags Happy New Year and New Home accompanied Garth's joyous post. Exactly 1 year later, New Year's Day 2023, Garth was found bleeding to death in the driveway of that home after police and family say Yarborough shot her multiple times during a domestic dispute. She was excited to move into a bigger house for her and her kids, Garth's sister Miracle Scott said in an interview with AL.com. She didn't think it would be the place she died to. Garth, a 26-year-old mother of two daughters, ages 3 years old and 8 months old, died Sunday morning after her family said she was shot 5 times while trying to shield her 3-year-old, who hid under a car in the driveway of a family's home on Oakdale Ridge Lane, family and police say. Yarborough, 20, is charged with capital murder. Charging documents against him state the charge is capital because Garth was killed in front of her 3-year-old daughter. A Limestone County judge on Tuesday ordered Yarborough be held without bond. The ruling noted that Yarborough was convicted in 2019 at the age of 16 of another crime. For the 2019 conviction, he received a 36-month suspended sentence and put on probation for 24 months. His probation was later revoked sometime after the picture of him and Garth was posted online in January 2022, and he was ordered to serve time in state prison. The mother of Alexis Garth, Shanetta Garth, was very, very upset about the things being said about her daughter in regards to the family of the perpetrator, the family of Yarborough. They had a lot to say about Alexis on social media. So let's listen to what Shanetta Garth had to say.
Let me tell all y'all something. Let me tell y'all the story. For everybody who jumping here and there talking about somebody don't know the story. Bitch ass nigga. Darian and any other bitch. Yeah, I said it. I should be mourning my child, and I am, because she was mine. Let me give y'all the rundown. I'm the mother. From the call, to the Ring video doorbell, to my grandchild hiding under a car, to my daughter being on the phone, to me calling 911 while leaving my house, asking them to get there because I couldn't make it in time. Y'all want some motherfucking prayers for your boy? Anybody can come see by me. I ain't the baddest bitch, but y'all hoe ass son took my daughter. Your hoe ass friend took my daughter. Y'all begging them to get their boy. I even called last night. But let me tell y'all what happened. So here it go. My daughter was here with me last night. She said, Mama, I'm gonna come see you for a little while. and I'm gonna go to Huntsville and be with my friends. I said, okay. And that's just what she done. Here. And they drove Alexis' car. My door swung open. I got that on video as well. I can pull up everything I'm saying and show it to you. Black and white don't lie. And one thing about me, I ain't never lied, and I'm definitely not gonna lie. If it was justifiable, then it was justifiable. But my nigga, this wasn't justifiable. And they went home to their house. A little while later, my baby girl Miracle, my brother Trey, and Mary Jones, who was here at my house, got up and went to Buc-ee's. In the process of going to Buc-ee's, Miracle noticed she had left her keys in Alexis' car. Alexis did what any big sister would do. She jumped in her car. She met Miracle at Buc-ee's. She handed her keys. Miracle came back to the house. 10, maybe 15 minutes passed and Miracle's phone rung, not mine. And Miracle jumped up and said, I'm tired of this shit. She said, I'm sick of this nigga putting his hands on my sister. And you know what I said? I said, I am too. I went to the back, y'all, to find my gun, but I couldn't find it because my husband had hid it. But I still got in the car because I was gonna fight, because she's mine. Her daddy, her uncles, her brothers, nobody put their hands on her. So what the fuck give that nigga the right? So anybody who wanna tell the truth of the matter, let's tell it. Yeah, jump on here now and tell how you been jumping on my daughter. Tell how you bit her in the face about 2 weeks ago. Tell how you flew up in levels and pulled a pistol on my sister, and my sister said you're gonna have to kill me because that's mine. Let's talk about it, since y'all wanna justify it. I'm here. Anybody can come see by me on that. Moving on. Put your seatbelts on. Moving on. While we in progress of getting to my daughter's home, she called back. Bitch ass boy talking about don't know the story. Bitch, I'm gonna give it to you. She called back and she laid the phone down. I'm gonna tell you what he said on my son. He's 6 feet deep, and I'm finna have to put my daughter there with him.
Nolan, I've been outside talking to neighbors all day about this early morning shooting, including one man who says that he noticed erratic driving from the people that were in the house behind me. Now, if you take a look at your screen, you can see the mugshot of 20-year-old Kyron Yarborough, who was arrested early this morning. He's charged with capital murder for shooting and killing 26-year-old Alexis Garth. At 4 o'clock this morning, Athens police officers responded to a domestic violence shooting call where I am on 22,000 block of Oakdale Ridge Lane. When officers arrived, they say they found Garth in the driveway. She was taken to Huntsville Hospital, where she later died of her injuries. I talked to a man who was at the home next door and detailed his reaction when the shooting happened.
Went back to poke my head back outside to see what was going on, and I heard 3 gunshots, so I shut the door, locked it, and then within, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes there was already cop cars here. So I didn't know exactly what happened. I thought maybe there was a robbery going on, but I don't think so after, reading a bunch of stuff.
Athens police tells us this is still an active investigation. As we continue to learn new details about what happened this morning, we'll update you on air and online. Reporting live in Athens, Daquan Lee, 48 on your side.
This story is truly heartbreaking. My condolences to the family of Alexis Garth. My condolences to her children, her mother. This man did time in prison, it seems. Putting two and two together, she was pregnant at the time of them purchasing the home. And that was January of 2022. And then a year later, he had just gotten released from prison December 2nd, 2022. And I guess somehow he figured she was cheating on him. And there's people on social media from his side of the family, some of his friends, saying that, oh yeah, he just shouldn't have did it in front of the kids. He should have handled his business once the kids was safe inside. What? So that the children don't have a mother? Why don't you just leave her? Why don't you just break up? Because like 2 lives are lost. He just came home from doing almost a year in prison. And he literally is facing capital murder. This story is so heartbreaking. So many children are growing up without their birth parents. The domestic violence rates are so high in the United States during this time. It is outrageous. Rest in paradise, Alexis Garth. You trusted a man that you loved and you wanted to believe in. Someone who has shown you time and time again that they needed help, that they were not mentally stable by their actions. But yet, you chose love over the red flags. I can relate to Alexis. I'm not here to judge. I am currently going through something with my children's father, who is hell-bent on making my life miserable, making my children's life miserable. And I'm here to tell the story, but I can understand the pain, because sometimes people can try to unalive you in different ways. You know, I can relate to someone who can't stand to see you happy, can't stand to see you winning. Alexis was the breadwinner. She bought a home for her family, and she didn't deserve this. Pray for her children and pray for her family.